The Diary of Samuel Pepys, 28th of February 1660. Up in the morning and had some red herrings to our breakfast, while my boot heel was a-mending. By the same token, the boy left the hole as big as it was before. Then to horse and for London through the forest, where we found the way good, but only in one path, which we kept as if we had rode through a canal all the way. We found the shops all shut, and the militia of the Red Regiment in arms at the old Exchange, among whom I found and spoke to Nick Osborne, who told me that it was a Thanksgiving Day through the city for the return of the Parliament. At Paul's I light, Mr. Blayton holding my horse, where I found Dr. Reynolds in the pulpit, and General Monk there, who was to have a great entertainment at Grocers' Hall. So home, where my wife and all well, shifted myself, and so to Mr. Crewe's, and then to Sir Harry Wright's, where I found my lord at dinner, who called for me in and was glad to see me. There was at dinner also Mr. John Wright and his lady, a very pretty lady, Alderman Holland's daughter. I dined here with Will Howe, and after dinner went out with him to buy a hat, calling him my way, and saw my mother, which we did at the Plough in Fleet Street by my lord's direction, but not as for him. Here we met with Mr. Pierce a little before, and he took us to the Greyhound Tavern and gave us a pint of wine, and as the rest of the seamen do, talked very high again of my lord. After we had done about the hat, we went homewards, he to Mr. Crewe's and I to Mrs. Jem, and sat with her a little. Then home, where I found Mr. Shepley, almost drunk, come to see me. Afterwards Mr. Spon comes, with whom I went up and played with him a duo or two, and so good night. I was indeed a little vexed with Mr. Shepley, but said nothing about his breaking open of my study at my house, merely to give him the key of the stair door at my lord's, which lock he might have better have broke than mine.